Hi, it's Mr. Bullock with B&B Test Prep. This short video is going to cover base numbers with exponents. I've been seeing more and more questions on these type of problems. That they're coming up almost on every SAT test. And they give you some numbers and they give you some variables in the exponent spots, and it says solve for the variable. So I'll go over some of these, but you need to know some numbers that are in common. For example, these numbers are all in common: 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. I can keep going, you guys. 64. I can do this forever. Yeah, they're all even numbers, and if you keep multiplying by 2, you get those numbers. But what's in common with these guys is they're all a power of 2. This is 2 to the first, 2 to the second, 2 to the third, this is 2 to the fourth, and so on and so on. 2 to the fifth, 2 to the sixth. So if you see these numbers on the left and they have exponents, you guys, change them to these numbers here on the right, to powers of 2's, and it makes the problems easier. Similarly, these numbers are common with each other. 3, 9 is 3 squared, 27 is 3 cubed, 81 is 3 to the fourth. I don't think they'll get this high unless they're in a bad mood. 243 is 3 to the fifth. If I saw, say I saw these numbers in a problem right here, my instincts right away is to change these both to base 3's. This is 3 to the fifth and this is 3 squared. So they might have, you know, like 243 to the 2x minus 1 power. So then I'm going to change that to 3 to the fifth, but then that's being raised to the 2x minus 1 power. Okay, don't forget your power rules, you guys. If you have powers raised to powers, you multiply those powers, so this becomes x to the sixth. Okay, when do you add the powers? That's when you have something like this: x squared times x cubed. That's when you add them, x to the fifth. Okay, so over here I'd multiply this. This would become 3 to the power 10x minus 5. Okay, and I'm going to go over to the computer and solve some of these and show you how these work on the computer over here. Okay, here's some examples of where you can use these things. And I've seen these ones almost on every test so far lately. Okay, see, I have 3 to the 5, and it says solve for h. 3 to the 5h equals 3 to the fifth. Okay, these are all already in base 3, so I'm going to go ahead and change. This is 3 to the 5h over here equals 3 to the fifth. And again, powers raised to powers. I multiply these powers, so it becomes 4h because I multiplied 2h times 2. Okay, and then over here I'm going to simplify these. I'm going to use this algebra skill. X squared times x cubed is x to the fifth because I add those exponents. So on the right, this becomes 3 to the power 5 plus 4h. Okay, that's an h. That's going to equal 3 to the 5h over here. Alright, now when you have 3 to a power on the left, you have 3 to a different power on the right. Now you can do, these powers must be equal to each other. So now we're back into a pre-algebra class. 5h equals 5 plus 4h. And you're going to end up getting h equals 5. Okay? Same with this one over here, number 2. This becomes 2 to the 6h power because I multiply them. This becomes, I'm going to go ahead and add these, you guys. This is 2 to the 3h power right here, 2 to the h plus 6 power. So I'm going to add 3h plus h plus 6. It's going to get me 2 to the 4h plus 6 power. And then now I have 2 to a power, 2 to a different power. The powers got to be equal to each other. So 4h equals, or 6h equals 4h plus 6. And you end up getting h equals 3. Okay, let's try one, number 3 down here. Here's number 3. Okay, now see that 9? That 9's a different base. I need to change 9 to 3 squared. So I'm going to also, this 3 right here is actually 3 to the first. There's no number there. It's understood to be a 1. And then let's change the 9. The 9 is 3 squared, and it says that 9 is to the 2h. So here's my 9 right here. I'm going to raise it to the 2h power. Over here on the right, I'm going to go ahead and multiply because this power raised to this power. I get 3h plus 3 because I multiply 3 times h, 3 times 1. And then, okay, over here on the right, on the left, I mean, I have 3 to the, I'm going to add, this is 4h right here because I multiply them. Now I'm going to add 1 plus 4h over here, 1 plus 4h. Over here, 3 to the 3h plus 3. Now you can say I have 3 to a power, 3 to a different power, set the powers equal to each other, and you should get x equals 2 after you solve that. Alright, one more. Okay, base 2, base 2, base 2. 4 is 2 squared to the h plus 3 power. 16 is 2 to the 4th, and then that's being raised to the h. Over here I have 8, which is 2 cubed. That's being raised to the 3h power. Okay, powers raised to powers, I multiply them. So here this is 2 to the 2h plus 6 power times 2 to the 4h equals 2 to the, this is going to be 9h because I multiply those. Okay, and then I'm going to add these exponents here. I'm going to add 2h plus 6 and then plus 4h. I'm going to get, I'll take that up here. I'm going to get 2 to the, looks like 6h plus 6 power. Let me check. Yeah. So equals over here 2 to the 9h. Now you can set the powers equal to each other, and I believe you get h equals 2 on this one. Okay, feel free to email us at bb@bbtestprep.com, and I will see you in the next video.